bad theology begins with bad philosophy, and the philosophical system which the New Age movement is built on is logically flawed at its very foundation. You know, we could amend our thought here to say that bad logic leads to bad philosophy, which leads to bad theology. Most people don't think anymore. Or if they think very narrowly in just a very sort of self-interested way. But when it comes to some other manner of thinking, they abandon thought. This has been a very long process to get man to sort of give up his intellectual side and concentrate more on his passions or his emotional side. Matter of fact, it's been such a long process, and where we are right now, that it has Satan's fingerprints all over it. He comes and presents something for our intellects to accept or reject. And that's how God presents himself to us. He walks up to somebody and he says, "Do you believe?" Well, believe based on what? Based on just how you happen to feel that morning when you woke up? No. So our intellects are a way to God. Satan knows that. So he wants to dull our intellects. He's done a great job on our passions, hasn't he? Oh, he's got those sort of in the back pocket. So now he's going after the intellect. The only thing we have as humans is free will and intellect. And to the degree that our free wills are darkened and our passions are under his control, our free will is negated. We can't freely choose God anymore because we don't see him, we don't understand him, we don't move towards him, we don't even know that we need to do that anymore. Shoring up our intellects requires work, and it's hard work. You have to take time out of your day and read this and study that and question the other. You have to grapple with concepts. You have to form ideas. You have to test those ideas against other ideas. You have to take some of the thoughts you held previously and say, maybe this thought was wrong. You have to chuck it out. You have to have discussions over dinner. You have to sit and visit with people. You have to read. You have to pay attention. All of this requires work. Your brain's a muscle and you got to exercise it, just like any muscle in your body. God's handiwork is in all of these other intellectual pursuits as well. Math, science, history, geometry, the arts, the theater, the medicine, everything. So we need to put together some sort of universal place where we can study all of these things and become acquainted with God in all of these different disciplines. Hence, the university. What's the point of all this talk about the intellect? That the Catholic Church, founded personally by God, preaches that we must come to know God. The redeeming act of the Almighty blossomed in time and is therefore real. This is the first striking difference between Christianity and every other system of beliefs that there is.